Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for taking the time to stop by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. Ooh, in the back of the refrigerator, I found one that I got when I was on vacation to New Jersey. Oh, bad for me. What a bad thing. But I'm going to drink it anyway. From the Magnify Brewing Company. Now, they're located in Fairfield, New Jersey, and this is the So Fresh and So Clean IPA that checks in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. There's no date stamp on the bottom, but I was there at the end of May, and here we are in the middle of October, so you can do the math on that one. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, wish for the worst and hope for the best. That's what we got to do. All right. I got my one remaining glass here. Man, I love this glass, but I broke one and I gave two away, and now I can't buy anymore. So we got to take it easy. This is an etched glassware on the bottom, so it is going to make quite a bit of foam. And let's go ahead and top it off here. Now, this poured out pretty darn light for an IPA. That would be more indicative of a pale ale to me. But it's got lively carbonation flowing up from the bottom, and it's made some beautiful bright white foam on there. Let's see if we can pick up any aromas. Oh man, that's some bright citrus in there. Ooh wee, some grapefruit and some orange peel. Now that smells quite lovely. I don't see anything on here that would indicate that this is a New England style IPA. You know what? I can't read that. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. This, no, this, you know what? I had my information wrong. My fault. My fault. Um, I can't quite read that, but it says pale. You know what? I'm not gonna guess. I'll put it. Yeah, it does say India Pale Ale. All right. I thought it said Pale Ale for a minute. Hey, don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, right? All right, so hey, let's get it back up to the top there, make it look nice for our camera. We're gonna go ahead and drink it, but before we do, we're gonna thank the brewers at Magnify Brewery there in Fairfield, New Jersey. Thank you very much for all the hard work you did in bringing this beer to market. And I want to thank everybody at home for watching this video. Cheers to everybody. Wow. For the age of this beer, it's pretty darn good. You see, that's what happens when you buy beers that are refrigerated. You keep them cold until you get home, and then you keep them in the fridge. This beer has not been at room temperature until this very moment in time. So, man, let's drink a little bit more so I can tell you about this beer. Mm. The first thing I would make note of is this has some nice grapefruit in it. And then it's got some sweet orange peel, which gives you that little bit of sweet and sour effect, if you will. Mm. And then it's got a nice dry, bitter finish. Now, there's no hops in here that I can detect, and I'll look on the brewer's website before I post a video, and I'll figure out what's going on with this beer. I used to look at the brewers' websites before I would post the videos, but then they would give descriptions of the beer and how it tasted and this and that. And I said, no, I want to give everybody my opinion of the beer because I don't want to give them the information from the website. They can read that for themselves. Because we have plenty of beer reviewers on here. They'll have a laptop right in front of them, and they'll read right from the laptop, and then they'll go to Beer Advocate or Rate Beer, and they'll read the ratings. Well, what good is that? You can read that for yourself, right? Oh, this goes well with such and such a cheese and such and such. What the hell? Who cares about that? Nobody cares. But anyway, for the age of this beer, this is a killer beer. Oh, I'd love to have this fresh on tap at the brew pub. I bet this is really killer. I bet it is. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. And years ago, when I was doing beer reviews and a few breweries were coming out with cans, I said, yeah, canning is a superior vessel to a bottle. It's too bad that more breweries don't use cans. And now here we are 10 years later, and almost all breweries are using cans. Just about every single brewery out there uses cans. Even the monks are starting to can their beers, which I'm a traditionalist. I think they should keep them in the bottles. But the beers hold up much better in a can because they're not subject to light. Now every beer is subject to heat. I don't care what kind of a vessel it's in. So you got to be careful with that heat. But yeah, light is a real killer. Light and heat. Oh man, that will kill beer quicker than anything. Light and heat. And when you put those in combination at the same time, might as well throw that beer out. You just might not try to drink it because it's not going to be worth the time of day. But this is a very good beer. This is a very good beer. I'm going to send an email to the brewers. Matter of fact, let me make a quick note of that on my paper here. I'm going to send an email. I'm going to send an email to the brewers and let them know that I visited New Jersey. I bought this at Wegmans too. Man, Wegmans, I'm telling you, Wegmans, if you're in New Jersey and parts of Pennsylvania, I don't know where else they're at, Wegmans has a selection of beer that you and I can find anywhere else. I spent probably about 20 minutes in there and spent $82. And I could have spent a lot more. But the person I was with, I didn't want to hold them up. You know, they got other things to do. Man, I'm telling you, they had beer for days in there. And I never made it around the corner. I stayed right at the first two coolers. Yeah, if you ever get to Wegmans, man, let me know how you like it. Now, I don't know if every Wegmans has that kind of beer selection at the store I was in, but man, that was killer. And that store was killer. Man, I've never seen a store like that except for in Florida. When I lived in Florida, Publix supermarkets, some of their newer stores are like that. Oh, they're beautiful. Man, you could spend a lot of money in there. You could spend a lot of money in there. But this beer has medium carbonation to it. I would describe it as medium bodied. And man, I'm telling you, I just wish I could get a fresh version of this beer because I bet it's killer. One more time, the Magnify Brewing Company. They're out of Fairfield, New Jersey. So fresh and so clean. Yep. All right, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. And try this beer. Man, if you've had this beer or you've been at the brew pub, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email because normally I turn the comments off for these beer reviews because you got a lot of trolls and they leave negative comments. I don't need to hear all that nonsense. Yeah, send me an email. Send me an email. Yeah, it's under the About tab on my YouTube channel. But at any rate, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.